This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. Well, Meals on Wheels driver Chasity is a local hero who's been working for years delivering food to Pahrumph's homebound seniors.
Chasity delivers our Meals on Wheels 3 times a week to different locations, of course, to different people. We bring out the 7 meals. But her job is so important because what Chasity does is she is hands-on with the people.
How many people are you serving on the Meals on Wheels program right now?
Right at the moment, I believe we're about 100 to 105 people on our program.
How many meals per year is that?
It's 700 and some odd a week, so we're looking at 35,000 meals, up to 30,000 meals or so a year going out to these people. We ask for a donation for each meal of $2, and that's all. And it's just to help suffice what our grant doesn't help us with. That helps cover the cost of the meal. Probably looking over 100,000 a year for the program to actually suffice the program with fuel and everything else. And we have to have a special truck for this. We have one designated vehicle, which is a refrigerated truck, because these meals are flash frozen here. We made them here, we flash freeze them, and when they go out, they're frozen. So they go into their freezer so that they're microwavable, so that it's very convenient and easy for these folks to get their food.
People want to donate to the Meals on Wheels program?
They can. They can come by the center here. It's at 1370 West Basin, or they can call 727-5008. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 3:30. Anything to help that program, especially with the threat of it being cut. Again, it's a very, very, very vital program, and these folks are in such need of these meals.
Well, a man accused of ripping off VEA has posted bail. Eunette Gentry updates us on this week's court report.
In this week's court report, formal charges are still pending for the local man arrested in connection to allegedly embezzling from Valley Electric Association. Kobe Chamel posted bail before his first scheduled appearance in Justice Court. Chamel was taken into custody for allegedly committing the following offenses: grand larceny, unlawful use of a credit card, embezzlement, and possession of stolen property at Valley Electric. A Nye County detective informed other officers that he had receipts of unauthorized credit card purchases from a Valley Electric credit card that was in Kobe's name in excess amount of $20,000. Investigating officers say these transactions have been occurring since at least June of 2016 through May 2017. Officers also say property worth more than $650 was missing. While being interviewed by officers, Chamel admitted to making purchases using the credit cards without authorization. Then Chamel further admitted that he had taken several televisions, satellite dishes, and miscellaneous tools. The defendant is out on an active cash bail or bond of $16,000. Chamel has an arraignment hearing scheduled August 8th. The Pahrump father, accused of several instances of child abuse and other related charges, has now had his case bound over to district court after waiving his preliminary hearing in Justice Court, which was scheduled June 1st. Regarding negotiations in Mark Kirby's case, the state will possibly charge the defendant with attempted child abuse, a Category C felony. At time of sentencing, the state will recommend probation. If the defendant completes the probation successfully, the state will amend the violation to a gross misdemeanor. Kirby was taken into custody at Home Depot after police received a report of an adult male repeatedly striking a juvenile male, Kirby's 14-year-old son. Witnesses say they observed Kirby strike the underage child in the face nearly a dozen times. The child had blood coming out of his nostril, on his lips and teeth, and on his forehead. During their investigation, police also discovered previous instances of violence involving Kirby's son, including allegations of being strangled, headbutted, and threatened. Kirby's 16-year-old daughter also told police the suspect previously headbutted and threatened her. Kirby currently faces a total of 10 charges with different dates of occurrence, including 8 counts of abuse, neglect, or endangerment of a child, assault with a deadly weapon, and coercion. Kirby currently has an active cash or bail bond of $50,000 and is scheduled to appear in district court August 14th. A local man accused of theft was a no-show for his initially scheduled sentencing hearing in district court, so a bench warrant was issued for his arrest. But now Nathan Shea has finally been sentenced. Shea was previously arrested for grand larceny, transfer of a stolen vehicle, and obtaining money under false pretenses. Police arrested Shea after they responded to a home on Wilson Road following reports of a stolen quad. After being bound over to district court, Shea had 2 open cases with charges including offense involving a stolen vehicle, possession of a dangerous drug without a prescription, and possession of a controlled substance. The court sentenced Shea to 24 to 60 months suspended with 5 years probation with all the special fines and fees. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks so much, Eunette. Angela Mile answers this question in today's Business First Brief. How much would a person have to pay to have lunch with a billionaire?
Topping our news, a staggering $125 billion has vanished from the NASDAQ, according to estimates. The so-called FANG stocks, which includes Facebook, Apple, and Amazon, have now fallen for 2 sessions in a row, wiping away investor gains. The McDonald's summer hiring spree starts today. 250,000 young people between the ages of 16 and 24 are expected to join crews working under the Golden Arches. McDonald's is using the Snapchat app to attract those workers. The numbers are in for the annual bidding war to win lunch with billionaire Warren Buffett. Someone on eBay offered close to $2.7 million for the meetup at Smith & Wollensky's in Manhattan, along with 7 friends. The money will go to the Glide charity. And rapper, designer, producer Sean Diddy Combs tops the Forbes list as the highest paid celebrity.
And Nathan Adelson Hospice held a senior resource carnival recently at the Pahrump Nugget.
Yeah, it's a great event. Lots of people and lots of different community organizations and other nonprofits all come together and share their information. So it's kind of like one-stop shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're here at the Pahrump Nugget in the event center. How often do you guys do this?
Once a year, in the spring, yeah.
If people want to get involved, if you have some types of services that might be good for seniors to know about?
Yeah, so our website's a great resource. It's nah.org, or just call us at our main number at 775-751-6700.
What kind of services does Nathan Adelson Hospice offer?
So here in Pahrump, it's home care services. So it's for patients who have a diagnosis of or I should say those who have a diagnosis of 6 months or less, and think they need some help with, whatever it is related to non-curative treatment.
And then also you offer supportive care for family members?
Yes. So we have support groups that happen, I believe it's every Tuesday afternoon, with our chaplain Rich Martin. They do, support group or even support, just an opportunity for our families to be, or the community, just to be able to talk about what they're experiencing and grieving and, help them get through whatever their emotions are right now.
You have facilities in Vegas too, right?
We do. We have 2 inpatient units in Las Vegas, one on the UNLV campus. It's right off of UNLV, and then one on the northwest side at Mountain View Hospital in their medical office building.
For more information,
702-733-0320.
So you guys got a grant. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so NV Energy Foundation gave Nathan Adelson Hospice a $10,000 grant for our uncompensated care program, which is huge.
What's the uncompensated care program?
So that allows Nathan Adelson Hospice to provide care to patients regardless of their ability to pay, whether they have insurance, they're underinsured, self-pay. It's our way of being able to care for those patients, and those funds are used for that.
How much does that cost per year, do you know?
We give about approximately $1 million a year in uncompensated care.
And so if an organization would like to identify Nathan Adelson Hospice as an organization that they would like to donate to?
Yeah, so calling me is the best way to do that. And my actual number is 702-938-3910. And we're always looking for companies and organizations that want to donate, absolutely.
All right, stay tuned to News 46. We'll have your senior tips and more local news just ahead.